Hello everyone, welcome to the Tech Cave. My name is RJ. I'm talking about the Nikon D850 again because this is something that I'm keen on at the moment because I'm in the market for a new camera, and if you're watching this then you may be as well. So Nikon Rumors had earlier today posted up some slides that somebody seems to have linked on the internet. So these are presentation slides in Chinese, and just as I was recording this, they've just posted up just not long ago, like within the last hour, some of the translations. I was trying to translate them myself through my phone, but here we go, they've already translated it. So head on over to Nikon Rumors. It's a fine site. They're usually pretty spot on with their with the information they get, and they've been fairly on the money. A bit better than my sort of predictions, but anyway. So just quickly going through some of these specs they've seemed to have confirmed on their 45.75 megapixel camera at about 9 frames per second. That's if you have the battery grip on, which is the usual case. You get more frames per second when you've got more power for the motor to flick around. So that's quite nice. It's a shame that it's not higher than the Canon. I thought that it was going to be way higher than 50 megapixels, but there we go. It's better that they get a sensor that works more rather than just having more pixels. But there we go. We want it's better if you got a sensor that's got low light, fantastic low light, rather than just a high resolution, because that's kind of just useless if it's not sharp and you're not getting the shutter speed that you need. So there we go, 45 megapixel camera. This seems to be fairly solid information going down. We've already seen images of this flick out screen, which is nice, so you don't have to if you're taking low angle shots, low angle of incidence, and you've got this sort of like down by your feet or something like that, you're not having to buy special viewfinders or like get on your belly and sort of get all dirtied up. It's quite nice that you got this viewfinder. Depending on how well the live view works, I've got the D800 at the moment. That's why I'm sort of jumping up 2 generations. The live view on the D800 absolutely sucks. I never use it because it's just so laggy and delayed. It's no good. I don't like using it at all. I don't know, maybe you've had a different experience. Maybe the D810 is much better, I don't know. But it's nice to see that's going to flick out, and hopefully if it's a fairly sort of static shot, that's not a problem. Right, okay, so we've got a quite a reasonable high resolution LCD there. Just flicking down through these as well, you've got a lot of the things that have been taken from the D5 and the D500. So if we kind of go through those specifications and see the reviews of those, then you're kind of getting a little bit of a picture of what camera this is going to be. It's all the features of those two, just with a high megapixel sensor. Is pretty much what it's going to be. We've got the 153 points of autofocus, so that's really nice. That's something that they've taken off the D5, which kind of begs the question, really, who's going to be buying a D5 when this thing comes out? It's a lot cheaper. It's much higher megapixel rating. I don't know, and it's pretty good in low light situations. Okay, the D5 is going to have an edge on that, but this seems an absolute monster of a camera. And I don't know, maybe they're all going all guns out and just pushing it all through on this one camera to be the one camera suits all sort of thing. This should be just more of a portrait landscape camera, but with this 9 frames per second. 4K movies, it kind of does absolutely everything, which is pretty damn amazing. So anyway, I'm just kind of glossing over a few of the specs. Obviously you can go through this yourself in detail, compare it to what you've got at the moment, or the other cameras that you're looking at. But I'm a fairly big fan of Nikon, and I think they're pretty damn good cameras. So this is pretty exciting for me. I can't wait for this to come out. The press conference is in September 22nd, I believe. There's a lot more information on if I scroll back up again quickly, there's loads of slides here, but if we back up Nikon Rumors, I'll put a link in the description below, and just I think if you can put a tag on it and it just sends you the updates. So there we go. I thought I'd share this update news on the D850. I should be watching this carefully to see if there's any alterations, and report back to you if I do find anything else out. So thanks very much for listening. My name's RJ, this is the Tech Cave. See you in the next video. Bye.